Yo, what's good, guys? It is your boy Luna the Programmer here, and today we have another Dokkan battle video. So, the homie Goresh has decided to grace us with the translations for the just now revealed incoming DFE, or Dokkan Fest exclusive VIDEL, as well as a new banner unit, this time Super Saiyan Goten, for JP Dokkan. Peppy Gals cannot stop winning, bro. I swear it's impossible. I've seen a sneak peek of what the Vidal can do, but I haven't seen anything that the Goten can do. So, first of all, let's take a quick look at the screenshots here, just for the quick stats. These are, of course, flat dupe stats. So, sorry, not even flat dupe, 0% stats. So, just to point out, at 0%, Vidal will have nearly 17,000 HP, which is quite immense, but not even 9,000 attack, which is quite low. However, I've heard that she's compensated for that fact greatly. So let's move on to the actual kit. So, Ally of Justice, as well as the Peppy Gals category. Let's go. We've been waiting for a very good Peppy Gals lead. I think the highest one we've had so far was 120. They skipped 150 and said, you know what, just take a 4-key 170. So her super attack allows her to raise attack infinitely, as well as raise defense for 1 turn, and her unit super attack greatly raises attack and raises defense for 1 turn and greatly lowers enemy defense. So the super attack conditions for that activates when there are a name who includes Gohan Teen, Ultimate Gohan, and of course excluding Majin Buu, or the Great Saiyaman. Of course, this doesn't include Great Saiyaman 3 or 4, or even Great Saiyaman 2. Of course, only the Gohan variants on the team. So, right off the bat, she gets 158% attack and defense at the turn start. She also gets a high chance to evade enemy attacks until this unit attacks, which is an interesting mechanic. So, until the moment that she attacks, she just has a permanent high chance to evade. So, slot 1 rather, could be very nice. And even with no dodge, 158% defense, not bad at all. She also gains an additional 58% attack when attacking. She's super effective for a turn after evading such an attack, and she gains an additional 58% for the turn after receiving an attack, and she performs an additional super in slot 1 or slot 2, and then on top of that she has yet another 58% and as well as a high chance to evade as the third attacker in the turn. So she's getting 158 turn start, plus an additional 58% when attacking, plus another 58% when she receives an attack, plus a additional super in slot 1 or 2, but if not in slot 1 or 2, in slot 3 she gets an additional 58% as well as a high chance to evade. Her active skill is able to be activated once 4 turns have elapsed from the start of battle, and of course the previous conditions where you have the required Gohans. Once only. It only gives her attack plus 20%, and it also reduces her defense by 20%. Not as impressive as I was hoping for, but the actual rest of her kit is quite nice. Her links in categories, as we predicted, were going to be quite poor, with courage, money, money, money. Cold Judgment and Infighter are the best ones here, really. Champion Strength, an odd one. Battlefield Dia, naturally. And Fierce Battle. So Cold Judgment, Infighter, and Fierce Battle are probably her best links. The rest of her links, you're probably not going to get active that often. 4 categories, again. Ally of Justice, her new ones. Another unneeded one, to be fair. Peppy Gals, which is a W. Majin Buu Saga, of course, a great buff for there, I would say. And, of course, Earthlings. So this Videl, even with these things that are holding her back, Ally of Justice, we haven't seen the category yet, but I can't imagine it'll be too great. Links hold her back, categories hold her back, right? But we all expected that, right? Let's talk the actual kit, though. If you talk about that, she raises defense for a turn. Her active skill and unit super attack are not too hard to activate, considering that you can use any one of these Majin Buu Saga Gohans, right? Because that's what it really should have said, Gohan from the Majin Buu Saga, well, more or less. There's like 1 or 2 that I don't think would fit. But This, I believe, this would include High School Gohan. Of course, this includes all the Ultimate Gohans. This again, the Great Saiyaman, right? So you have a couple of support units with the High School Gohan, right? There's also two different Great Saiyaman cards that can support. So, if Ki is an issue, because off the top of my mind, I don't know any of these links besides Courage Give Ki. So if Ki is an issue, you have several support units. You have the 158% defense. You have the additional 58% again and again and again. Have the additional super, right? You have the dodge chance. It's like the only thing she is missing is support, right? Because I think this is one of the few units who is able to do everything at 55%. And when I mean everything, I mean everything in the hidden potential system. So you have crit chance, right? Because he's a strength type. So you have crit chance. You have additional. You have evade, right? So I guess she stacks for one turn. Oh, sorry, she raises attack infinitely and she raises defense for one turn. So she only stacks attack, right? So this is one of the few units that is able to do a little bit of everything, even at 55%, which is good. I would like to see, I don't know if her banner was revealed yet or not, but I would like to see her banner if a couple of these, if all these Gohans are on the banner. It might not be too bad of a banner, really, because there are some good Gohan cards, right, from the Majin Buu saga. Maybe throw Go Bros on there once again, right? And I say the banner might be okay, but another draw to the banner should be this Goten unit that I want to take a look at right now. So this Goten here is the banner unit, of course. Actually, is that higher attack than the VIDEL here? So let's see what he's got going on. So he's the Prodigious Warriors category, which you remember, Prodigious Warriors is the category that the Goten and Trunks that literally just came out lead. So he raises attack for one turn and calls it Supreme. So he gives himself 150 at turn start, plus an additional 10% per attack performed. Now, I don't know if this is calculated separately, because if it is, oh my goodness. And then he's supporting with another 3 Ki and 40%, just like the Trunks unit from last month, or this past month. His links are much better, as well as his categories with the Innocence, Saiyan Warrior Race, Super Saiyan, Saiyan Lineage, Kamehameha, Budding Warrior, and Fierce Battle. Categories being Kamehameha, Hybrid Saiyans, Buu Saga, Goku Fam, Youth, Siblings Bond, Super Saiyan, Prodigious Warriors, and World Tournament. Forgot about that category. I almost wish that he would lead World Tournament 120 to stats, because that category is, shall we say, lacking, to say the least, right? I think the only lead that they have is, they have a 70% lead. Crazy. So Majin Buu Saga receiving immense buffs once again. I think Majin Buu Saga is slowly turning into the new Realm of Gods, where they seem to not be able to not buff it almost every 2 seconds, at least recently, because they've got this VIDEL, you've got this Goten. We fairly recently finished the worldwide download celebration, which of course released the Buu tanks, the Super Vegeta and the Vegeta and such, right? Goku's family with another W, Kamehameha with another W, right? All these categories, So he's definitely extremely good. That's 200% attack and defense was another. So he's 248% attack and defense, similar to how the Trunks is, even though he is built a little differently. Again, I'm assuming that 240 number comes if it's simply additive and not multiplicative, meaning it multiplies into itself, which I think is how they calculate differently. So it's not, they either add it on or they multiply it into itself. So that's what I mean. So I'm wondering if it's calc separately. That means that it would actually be higher than 50%. So, we'll see what it looks like. I don't know if this information is up on the wiki, because at the time of recording this is just a couple minutes after it has released. So anyways, that's gonna be it. I think, I'm saying top 5 for both of these units. top 5 banner unit, probably top 5 TUR overall, maybe top 10, because again, links and categories do matter quite a bit. And with VIDEL, the categories and the links, they really are not good. So yeah, that's gonna do it for us this time. I don't know why my computer is loading something that scared me. Please be sure to leave a like if you liked the video, or especially if you learned something new. Leave a dislike if you didn't enjoy the video or you didn't learn anything. My name is Luna, also known as Luna the Programmer, and I think I'll catch you guys next time. Alright guys, I really wanted to throw this in at the very end of the video because Goresh tweeted this out after I had finished my recording session, or perhaps even in the middle of it, regarding multiple EZAs here. So you have the Int Teen Gohan, the one that transforms into Great Saiyaman, the Yamu and Spovovich, as well as the 2 Dokkan Budoten units. You know, the, I guess, 8-bit or 16-bit Goku and Vegeta that they released, I think 2 years back. So these are all the EZAs that we know of so far. One thing I do want to try and put on the table, though, is perhaps the LR Great Saiyaman EZA, because if they support, I mean, they already support VIDEL, right? But I was hoping they would EZA as well. But since they don't seem to be, at least from what we know just far, I mean, I guess that's fine. But one EZA that I do want to see is the 120 liter, the Super Saiyan 3 Goku, the Tech 1 EZA during this thing right here. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Just wanted to throw that in at the very end of the thing. So, we don't have any information on the other 2 units yet, but I hope that's what it is. Okay, bye.